Hey, it's Emma Chamberlain. I designed these new glasses for Warby Parker and I basically can't take them off. Like, I'm showering in them and sleeping in them. They're just that good. Go see them all at warbyparker.com. And you know what? Have a good day too. Okay? All right? Bye.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks with an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
This is Optimal Living Daily. Stop Should by Jenny Lee of HelloBrio.com. And I'm Justin Malik, here to help you find a little bit of extra inspiration, motivation, or happiness in your day. You can hit the subscribe or follow button in your favorite podcast app to get new episodes every single day of the year. But with that, let's get right to another post and continue optimizing your life. Stop Should by Jenny Lee of HelloBrio.com. Here's the thing about what you should and shouldn't do. Ever since I read this email from Steven Handel of The Science of Self, I started thinking about where should exists in my life and what it means to me. Steven said, when you find yourself saying, I really should do blank, it reflects a deep internal conflict within yourself. Basically, Steven Handel makes the argument that if you decide you should be doing something, you need to stop vexing about it and just do it, or you can put it off because it isn't that important. As the title of his email states, if it really matters to you, you'll make time for it. As I've said before, it can be incredibly liberating to get some things off your to-do list. However, some of these things on your should list might need some serious reevaluation. By reevaluating your personal use of the word, you may start to notice some things. In the weeks that have passed since I read Steven's email, I've been making a conscious decision not to use the word ever. When it does slip, I recognize it as a red flag and something that needs more attention and evaluation. In thinking about where the shoulds were in my life, I found a lot of these came easily to me as evidenced by the growing list of past due to-do items on my list. For example, I thought about how long I've put off my website redesign, how long it's been since I've been meaning to try this one chili recipe, and other things like how I should be going to the gym every day. I've also been listening to my friends use should and have noticed the amount of angst that's associated with the word. You know how it goes. I'm sure you've said things like this in the past month or maybe even all of them today. I should go to the gym. I should call my friend to get together. I should eat less carbohydrates. I should write more for my blog. A conflict of interest, shoulds versus wants. As Steven stated, if it really matters to you, you'll make time for it. Let's consider the statement, I should go to the gym. Think about your relationship with working out. If you really want to go to the gym more often or in any given moment, try this statement instead. I want to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym has a lot more heft to it than I should go to the gym. The latter sounds like something you'll think about all day, then think of 10 different ways to avoid doing the activity. If you end up going, you're probably going to feel miserable and want to leave immediately. By simply changing the word from should to want, or better yet, will, you've changed your opinion on the action and have made it more of a concrete plan and less of an option. An instant attitude shift. The important thing I've noticed about practicing no should-ism is that if you replace the word should with another word, it can instantly change your opinion on the situation at hand. For example, if you've been meaning to get together with a friend but always find yourself too tired or busy, you may go day to day saying, I should call my friend to get together. Instead, try, I'd like to call my friend to get together. Suddenly, the seemingly relentless obligation to do something with your friend seems positive and actionable, and you'll probably end up having a blast. Recognizing the difference between shoulds, obligations, and wants. I'm not suggesting you abandon or complete your to-do list. I'm asking you to reevaluate your shoulds. To start, put your shoulds through some tests. Is this something that will enrich my life? Do I actually have to do it? Do I want to do this? Some things are, frankly, obligations. You can't ignore your dishes or your broken shower head, for example. Even more important, you can't ignore your loved ones or people or pets that depend on you. Other things may be directly related to your quality of life. I should eat less carbohydrates may stem from a place where you found eating a ton of bread and pasta makes you feel tired and makes you crave more, well, bread and pasta. If eating less carbs will make you feel more energized and may help you attain other goals like losing weight, change the should to a want because you ultimately want to be healthier and happier. Don't give yourself wiggle room. I want to write more for my blog is a lot less angsty than I should write more for my blog. And in best practices of making any habit a success, it's even better to attack the should statement with a concrete and attainable when and where. I'm going to write a blog post on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I get home from work, between the time I walk my dog and before I eat dinner. I'll probably gain you more success than constantly going on and on about how you should be writing more. My challenge to you, stop saying should. So this is my challenge to you. While it may not be possible right away for you to stop using the word should, at least start noticing when you do use the word and what your thoughts and feelings are around the topic at hand when you do say it. Next time you say, I should finish that book, I want you to think about whether you actually should or not. Is it something you have to do, like for a class or for work, obligation? If it is, change your should to, I will finish that book by reading in 1 hour blocks 2 times per day until I'm finished. However, if it's something that isn't an obligation, maybe take a second and think whether or not finishing said book will actually benefit you. If the book is really crappy and it won't hurt for you not to finish it, then don't finish it and let it go back into the literary wild. And on the third side of this coin, if you do want to finish it, carve away an appropriate amount of time to just sit back and do something that'll make you happy and fulfilled. In short, I don't want you to go around saying, I should stop saying should. That's counterproductive to what I'm trying to share with you. Just be conscious about your thoughts and words and recognize that using the word should presents an opportunity for you to do some serious evaluating with how you're spending your time. I believe if you follow this mentality, you'll find yourself in a happier and more productive environment. What is your relationship with the word should? You just listened to the post titled Stop Should by Jenny Lee of HelloBrio.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. Look, I'm sure there's someone in all our circles who had to dip into their emergency savings just to cover their holiday shopping. It's like a post-holiday hangover. But that's where Chime's innovative banking features come in. Imagine no monthly fees eating away at your balance, fee-free overdraft coverage up to $200, and even getting your paycheck up to 2 days early with direct deposit. It's like having a financial safety net during the season of giving. And members can even send each other boosts to temporarily increase spot me limits. It's like having friends in your financial corner. Enjoy the holidays while keeping your financial goals on track with Chime. Open your account in 2 minutes at chime.com/old. That's chime.com/OLD. Chime feels like progress. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Direct deposit timing depends on submission of payment file. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in Spot Me and are subject to monthly limits. Fees apply at out-of-network ATMs and for OTC withdrawals.
Hey, it's Austin James. If you're like me, trying to live your best life while living with diabetes, you can relate to worrying if you're doing a good job managing your diabetes. I use the Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor to get real-time glucose readings and see the impact of every meal and activity to make better decisions. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor can help me live life with diabetes on my own terms, and it gives me more time for the things I love, like being a dad and a musician. Now this is progress. Learn more at freestylelibre.us.
For prescription only. Safety info found at freestylelibre.us.
Thank you to Jenny. This one really made me think about my own use of the word should. It's amazing how one little word can have such a big impact on our mindset and actions. I definitely catch myself using it from time to time, like, I should get more episodes ahead on this podcast. I'll probably say that to my business partner every time we talk. Something I learned while doing a personal development retreat is how powerful our words and thoughts really are. And changing just one word, like Jenny suggested, from should to want, can completely shift how we feel about something. And like she mentioned, some things are obligations, like taking care of our pets and doing the dishes. But other things, maybe they're just society's expectations that we've internalized. Like for me personally, I used to think I should upgrade my car since it's from 2012. But when I really thought about it, I realized I actually don't want or need to. It's still running pretty well and serves its purpose perfectly. So maybe this week we can try to catch ourselves when we use the word should and really think about what's behind it. Is it something we actually want to do? Is it an obligation? Or is it just some expectation we've picked up along the way? Let me know if you try it out and how it goes. You can always get in touch through our website, oldpodcast.com. Thank you, as always, for continuing to listen. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll be back tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.